There's a bucket and a sponge.
Okay.
I would just use water. You don't have to try to like give her a bath or anything.
Okay. Can I go through here, or
Um,
you want me to go through there?
yeah, you can go through there. She was a little scared going through the. And I'll leave that so that way in case she panics and you need to come back in here.
Okay. We're close by now, so it's fine.
Yeah, the work that I do is really, like I was telling you the other day, is really all about the language with the horses, to where, like as you saw, I can tell the horse what to do with her feet, and and she can thoroughly understand that, as opposed to a horse that was broke with the intention of just getting on them and aimlessly riding, and they have no language and no relationship with their rider. I am strong about the relationship with the the horse, and making sure that you're having a conversation.
So yeah, I want to learn how to ask her in a nicer way to move over and move around, and
Okay.
because it seems like when we worked on her bending and everything before,
Okay.
I bothered her too much.
Okay. Okay. And yeah, well, how do you mean? What does she do that you say you bother her too much?
She gets annoyed.
Oh, okay.
And you've been there, you've seen it, and you're like, okay, let's do that in a choir.
A choir. Oh yeah. I remember. She requires less noise than we make.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So do you want me to put? What do you want me to do? I might write it and then
Ground. Okay. So we'll. And if it's not, we can try my ring, or I can go get my 12-foot line. Okay. So everybody's fine. Okay. So we're looking to get her body change when we ask her for a turn. So I know, is that going to get weird for you too, huh? Do we need to ask you to just move around a little bit, huh? You need to move around, but it wasn't so much fun when you were eating grass. It was okay, huh?
Okay, go.
Oh, thanks. So to get her to round herself, which way is her hardest direction, do you feel? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask her nose coming around me. But I'm also going to give her cues in her side. Good. Come on. Good. Good. So she seems pretty round there. Hi. I don't think so. Get up there. Good girl. Focus on me. Good. Good. There you go. There you go. Good girl. Without a bit?
Yeah, I can do it with it.
Okay.
You want me to do that?
Because I would rather you not climb in her mouth until we have a better language for her.
I like that.
See that scar on her face? I'm like, oh my.
Isn't it terrible? And it was the slightest
But
thing.
it looks new, so it's like a.
Even the problem I had with it is I was at a barn and I was away for the weekend.
Did they let you know?
No.
Even see that's.
I left.
I tell people as soon as I think their shoes slightly.
Because of the way they dealt with it. And because it looked so minor, they left it alone. They didn't even clean it.
In the saddle.
Okay, you can give me a helmet.
Okay. Now this horse only learned the basics about stepping over. Has she been doing it?
I haven't been.
Okay. So let's see what she remembers as far as that. We did do it with a mounting block eventually, right? But oh. Back. That. Your turn.
Do I get on?
No, we're going to have her step over for you. So go ahead and take her away and then have her step over for you. So. Wow, she's challenging you, Remi.
Do I ask her for that before she's even set up? Step up. Step up.
Good girl. Now, the only thing that I would change about that, and being bad, I would say, okay, that was okay that she went that way and then came back. But you set her up to ask for the hindquarters to come all the way from here. Okay? So I would have actually tried to get that.
Okay.
So I'm going to set her that way up.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hand her back to you. You stay there.
Okay.
Do it. We're going to see if she can. Oh. So, go ahead and take your one rein and then...
Over. Over.
You can give her a little sense of direction with her nose this way. Yeah.
Over. Over.
Good girl.
Over.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Ask her to take a step back.
Back.
I don't mind when they overachieve. You should have seen your face.
I know that.
All right, so we'll ask her to do it one more time. Direct her nose. Good. Good. So now she's got a little bit of a backward feel. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. We'll get you running there. We'll get you running there. So ask her to back up so she's in. Now she might actually come over only because. There you go. Good. Good. Okay, hop on. Okay, so I'm going to set up some cones for you to bend around. And you said you believed it. I believed it was actually the other side that was harder for her, but so it was to her right. She seemed harder. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter the turn to make. You can do from either direction, but we're going to start from the right. I like to start with the hardest, so that way we can end on their easiest. So you're going to just real casual walk her in here. When she reaches, her head crosses this cone, you're going to tell her nose to point. See that street sign? Tell her nose to that street sign. It's over this cone, so you want to make sure that now your leg is involved. So this inside leg, the leg closest to the cones, is going to just help guide her body, even though you're sending her almost directly across that cone. So when she puts her head over this cone, you're going to point her nose that way, guide her body around. When she gets her head just over this cone, see those blocks on the windowsill there? You're going to point her nose to those blocks, and then you're going to guide her body around again, and then you're going to go straight on your and head straight for those barrels. Your body has to talk to her also, and one of the ways that you're going to talk to her is as soon as you decide you're going to think about what you're going to do with her head, when you get right here, you're going to turn your shoulders, turn your hips. As you turn your hips, she'll feel that you'll get a little harder on this hip, which that'll cause her to bend her rib. Then, once you're going to stay kind of all in that arc, it's going to be you're going to try to make that as smooth as you can. So this is going to be your whole arc, and your arc is going to stay all the way till you see those barrels. When her body comes around, then you're going to allow, like you're going to allow the steering wheel to come straight. So you're going to allow your body to, go from bending, 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 bending straight. And that's where it's going to be real important that your hips are equal, because she's not going to go straight if you're harder on one hip. She's going to keep going in a circle. Okay. So look where you're going, turn your shoulders. That's okay, good. And then allow straight. So it was good. I like that she hesitated. You know why she hesitated? Because to her, you stopped communicating something. Okay, which is good. That was her way of saying, I was listening, now everything changed, so it seemed different. So that was good. So now I'm just going to make this. You're going to try to make it to where she's almost stepping on the edges of these cones. Your focus needs to be where you're going. Do that again, and we're going to try to get a little tighter to the. And I'll be honest with you, I might run out of video because I've been video all morning.
Oh, I don't.
Okay. Okay. Your focus around this cone, because you got this one real good, and then you somehow you let her go here, and so maybe when she puts her head here, your focus maybe you'll go more towards the saddle instead of that way. You might be projecting too straight for her. So maybe focus on the saddle. Look where you're going, look where you're going. Okay? It's all right. Try again. Good. No, you can keep going. Just allow her to have like that stretch out or that straightening. So now already be prepared. Where you're going, look where you're going. Go, look where you're going. There you go. There, way better. Do another one.
Okay.
Your goal is going to get to where she's as close to that last cone as she was to the other two. Good girl. Pay attention where you're going, where you're going. Oh, good. Oh, good. It's okay. Good. That was way better. Yep, get ready. Look where you're going. Good. Yep. 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 I want to say she can bend tighter than that, so we're going to keep trying.
She's being pretty lazy.
That's all right. I'd rather her go slow, and we can just kind of help her through it while she goes slow. So maybe we need to change your focus to the cones. Maybe we need that to be where your body's already turning there, your body straightens out. Okay? Other than that, she'll get that. Maybe if you want, try not to use any of and see if that's not what's helping push her out. Turn. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, lazy at the end there, but she had the right idea. She said something was a little different. I like she tells you a lot that no, something's different, which is nice because then she can always warn you that something doesn't feel right, you know? So, where you going, 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 where you going? Yeah. It's okay. Just like get onto that orange cone, that bright.
Okay, let me try that.
Yeah, yeah. That was better. And I'm going to tell you part of what might be going wrong.
Okay.
Your left rein is active too.
Okay.
Her to bend and not do a sideways maneuver or literally pick up her shoulders and move, like full on move her shoulder. If we can get the bend in the nose, the neck, the girth, the flank, to wrap around that without using left rein.
Okay. No legs at all?
No leg, other than if you have to keep her going. Get her nose, get her nose, get her nose. There you go. Okay, you got her at the end. So we'll get her nose.
Okay.
She's like, ring around the rosy. Okay, get her nose, get her nose. So I would have gotten her nose a little sooner. There you go, there you go. There you got it. Good girl. Okay, hope. Good, good. Any different in what you were doing, did you think?
Yeah, I'm doing too much.
Right. And you're, let's see, the best. You're like the radio station on while you're doing the dishes, but it's a radio station you don't even like. You know what I'm saying? So you're like noise she doesn't even want to hear. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to just minimize every little thing we do, because the less you do with her, the more happy she actually is and seems responsive. Yeah. I'm going to turn this into a zigzag now. Well, we'll go the other way first. Let's make sure we can get her bending the other way. So do the exact same thing the other way. And we're going to deactivate that outside rein completely. Get her nose, get her nose. Look where you're going, look where you're going, look where you're going, look where you're going. Good. So you guys got that. So that made all the difference in the world. Okay. Okay. I don't care which direction you come in from. As soon as you hit here, start finding your... So from here, I would look to that middle pole that's in the shed closest to us. The one that doesn't have the two pieces that come down. The middle one?
Yep.
Okay. That's where I would want my body to turn there. I'm not going to change the shape of my body. As I get her going around, I'm going to keep picking something else. Keep picking something. We're going to do that as a full circle until When she's here, you've already been picking something else, so I'm going to say this panel with this like rust on this piece right here. That's going to be your straight point. And then from your straight point, in fact, why don't we do that? We'll do that cone one direction, then you'll come, so you'll make that your straight point too. So that will be where you start and where you end. When you, yep, so it'll be your straight point. And then you're gonna, when you get here, I'm gonna say that far barrel, and then choose that body shape, that body shape, that body shape, until keep going. You'll do a bigger circle until you get straight on with that pole again, and then you'll go up to that one, and then I'm gonna let you find your. So the other rein in your lap. Good. Yep. Yep. So your goal is going to be see how tight you can get to that cone. Good.
I'm staying over here, tight.
Yeah. Good. There you go. Yep. 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 There you go. Good. And she's crossing over in her front legs. So she's that last one was, like a very slow spin. Okay, so that's real nice. Okay, so let's try that again. So this one I'm gonna have you do with your reins. Hope. Good girl. Okay, so I'm gonna rein, but you're just gonna kind of keep it in your lap. And then this is the rein you're gonna ask her to do anything with. This way you have both of her reins. No, you're gonna hold it though. Oh, okay. This way you'll have both reins. The hand that is not the direction you're going.
Okay.
Okay?
Tape it to the saddle.
Yep. And let your arm is out in front of you. And back.
Okay.
Okay?
Because that's moving my hips.
Right. So you had this arm out activated. Instead, hold the rein and bring the rein with that shoulder. Okay? There you go. Now she can better hear your body. There you go. She hears that bird. I don't know what kind of bird it is. There you go. Good. See if you can't get her to fully cross there. Good. Now go to the next one. Now you're going to activate that other rein. It's okay. It's okay. Good. There you go. Good. Now take her to that next cone. Try to make your transitions on that nice and smooth and polite. Good. Shoulder back, your shoulders forward. Your other shoulder can go forward, but that one has to, there you go. Yep, there you go. Because even if you were to sit on a solid chair, if you feel what your body does, you can feel like here it changes. That's what she feels. Okay. But if you're going the opposite, you're actually getting in her way. So you want to make sure that when you create, you want her body to mirror what your body's doing. So staying like this will create a turn that way. Staying like this will create a turn that way. Staying like this will not create a turn that way. Or yeah, you're getting in the way of her rib cage, and you may be able to get her to turn like this, but she's going to be uncomfortable.
Okay.
So turn. See, I don't even know if you saw it. I made it. There you There, see, it made a difference in her, like instantly. Now, gently change reins. There you go. There. Now she can hear you. What a difference. Good. Gently change reins. Allow, now you go straight. Your body straight. Yep. Now, there you go. There you go. Good. Now she understands. There, cross over and everything. Good. Okay. Now, we were trying to do some sideways stuff before, right? Do you think you would like to try that, or you want to at least get the next element to a sideways and hope that she soaks on that? We can try both. Bar with the one.
Let's do something that'll give her a good stop ending.
Okay, so we'll do hind yields.
Okay.
Okay, so that's also going to be about your body.
Okay.
So you're going to take this rein, you're going to bring it to your belly button. You're going to drop her hip away from yours.
Okay.
Bring that to your belly button. Get her nose around, get her nose around, get her nose around. Drop your hip. There, good, drop. Good girl. Okay, do another one. Yep, now drop your hip. Good. Good. Good girl. Okay, go ahead, do another one. To your belly button. Good. Good. All right. So ask her front feet to cross over this way. Wait. So now
Her back first.
you're going to sit a little harder back so she has a backward feel, so you can get off of her shoulders. And you don't have to be dramatic, just going to make it feel that way to her, okay? And then you're going to ask her to lift up her shoulders and step over this way. Now, how you're going to do that is you're going to have this rein block her, this guide her on the girth to help remind her that you are talking to her shoulder. Just let her think it through. She's just thinking. She's thinking. Oh, yep, she's thinking. Give her a second. She's thinking. Good. Now we're going to leave her alone for that. The reason we're going to leave her alone for that is because even though it was kind of a backup step, it was a backup step with a little bit of this direction.
Okay.
So we're going to just baby step it for her so she can understand it. Okay, go ahead and ask her again. Same exact way. Yep, she's got it. Good girl. Yep, and now, yep, she just had to straighten herself out. That's good. I was hoping she was going to finish it, but because when you let go, it was good because it says that she's willing to do exactly as you say instead of what she thinks you meant.
Okay.
So she only gave you the one step and then left herself kind of like this, and then she had to straighten herself out.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to wait till both feet, before we totally release, we'll wait till both feet have done what we,
Okay.
Okay, so try one more. Yep. Good, now, yep. And then ask her for a backup step, just so that she knows that we weren't asking for her to go forward. Good, and quit. Good, okay. So, I don't think we're far off from being able to do something with that. We're going to ask her to hind yield first towards this cone. We're going to ask her to go over this cone. Ask her to hind yield towards this cone. Good. Back. It's okay. Keep backing and I'll get it off her foot. Good. It's okay. Good girl. So that's all that happened was she didn't know you had a plan.
Okay.
So your plan was not to go forward. So you wanted to be clear that forward was not part of it. Okay, so if you ask for that hind yield and then the front feet start getting activated forward, you want to tell her, no forward.
Okay.
Then, while she goes, well, then what do you want? Then you say, I'd like this way.
Okay.
So you're going to go right from move your hind feet to don't go forward, but I want you to do this with your front feet.
Okay.
So hind feet, Good girl. Okay, so now we gotta do front feet because she's a little bit too, so we'll do front feet first. Good. She's trying really hard, actually. She knows there's something to do. Good girl. Good girl. She knows this is a game. Okay, now we're gonna do hind feet. Yep. Good. Good girl. That's a good girl. You tried so hard. You tried so hard. Did you see how hard you tried? Okay. Do it again, but we're just gonna like let her unscramble her brain. She just picked up her feet like a cat with wet feet. Good. Back her up. Good girl. She gets it. Okay. So I'm gonna let you go from there because she gets it.
Okay.
So first hind feet. Make your focus be, yep, good, 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 now front feet, good, good, hind feet, that's okay, she had a little bit maybe too much of a backward feel, back, yep, good, hind feet, good, there she goes, she's going to go sideways. Good. Good girl. Okay, so she wants to do it full. She wants to be a star, so we're going to let her be a star. There's no sense in holding her back and doing it in little bites. So what we're going to do is when we get up here, we're going to feet. Now you, because you can't lean back and you can't lean forward, you have to, hands are going to tell her. It's going to be, and this one, leg, if that made sense. We're going to come out of it. She got a little more pep to her step too all of a sudden, right?
Yeah.
Good girl. Oh. So I'm gonna, yep. Good. So try to make your focus that you're coming to me. There you go. Oh, what a nice place to end. Good girl. And she's licking and chewing. She's like, I know I did something good. I know I did something good. What a good girl. And I like doing stuff like that without a bit.
Me too.
Because this way you're not in their mouth figuring it out while their mouth.
Lately that she's kind of like chewing on the bit more than ever.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm doing too much.
Probably. Like when you first started in here, you had a lot of going on with your you got a lot of going on. You had a lot going on with your reins to where that's why I was like, drop that rein, sit on that rein, you know, like because too much is being said.
Yeah. Good.
And she doesn't, you know, when she figured out what you wanted there, she's like, got this.
Well, when you had me just do that and she moved, like, I'm telling her too much.
Yeah. You're talking a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good girl. I say you did good job. I say you did good job. Yes. Oh, that was good. That's a good one. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama. Hopefully this thing isn't over here. Oh, it stayed running too. Nice.